What's up guys, it's James with first video of this channel, and yeah, right now I'm just doing some stretches, stretching out my legs, hamstrings, glutes, prepping myself for squats today, because this week plan is to do the big three, so squats today, tomorrow bench, next day deadlifts. And yeah, I got this idea from Bart Kwan, but he did the big three in one whole day, but I was pushed for time, so. And yeah, I didn't want to focus on powerlifting, but I want to focus on building strength on each individual aspect. So yeah, so now this is me with 40 kilos on the bar, and yeah, just gonna do a couple of reps. Usually keep my rep range around 6 to 8 because I don't want to fire my CNS. I want to be able to hit heavy later on, so I don't want to fire my CNS out. But actually, it depends on like my workout regimen. If I want to keep going like bodybuilding style, then I kick up the reps, decrease the weight. But today, or this week actually, doing the big three, so I want to focus on strength increasing. So yeah, keeping rep range around 6 to 8. I'm just playing around with some couple of front squats here. Don't usually do front squats. I don't know why. I find it quite uncomfortable. It's very different compared to back squats. Alright, so here I maxed out 80 kilos on back squat, and then I dropped it back down to 40 kilos for front squats. Do a couple of them, and then I went back maxed up at front squats and 80 kilos. And as you can see, the second rep right here, I couldn't do it, so I just let it go. Sometimes you gotta know your limits, you know. Yeah, so here I'm doing back squats at 80 kilos. It might look like it's one plate only, but it's actually 80 kilos. And at this point, my back is aching. Not really my back, but the area where you hold the bar in your traps, it was kind of aching. So yeah, now this is at 100 kilos. So this is my max. I was able to rep out 2, but the second one is not as good. If you see, I had to push that out to drag. Then I went back down to 40 kilos, just fire my CNS before I hit the leg press. And yeah, here I picked it up back to 60 kilos. And some people think that adding 10 kilo weights on either side don't actually do anything, but it actually does. It's a mental and physical kind of trick, because when you add weight you think that it actually is heavier, and when you feel it, it is slightly heavier. So it's a mental trick that I learned. Alright, so it's me with leg press, starting off 3 plates, pretty easy. As I said before, usually keep my rep range around 6 to 8 reps. So this is pretty easy for me. I think I repped around 6 to 8, somewhere in that range, because I wanted to go heavy. Now this is 4 plates. This was starting to get heavy, but I know I want to push more. So for this one, I went for 7 reps for sure. And there was this one moment when I was about to put my hands on see it right there. I was about to put my hands on my thighs. And you know, when you do that, you're actually using your chest to push the bar. So it's not really using your legs. So now this is at 5 plates. It's actually going pretty heavy. It's at 200 kilos all up. As weights, that is just plates, 200 kilos. Now I think I went for 6 reps here. At this point I was fried out, but in my head I wanted to go for 6 plates. So I was pushing through. Now this was my max at 6 plates. This is pretty heavy. It's at 240 kilos as weight itself. I was repped out 2, but the first rep was pretty good. As you can see, even though it's slow, it's pretty good. The second rep was really hard for me. It was like 4 quarter reps. So in the end, I don't think I counted it as a rep, but it was still I still did something. So he look quite pushing, keep pushing, and yeah, that's my second rep. Peace. See you next time.